Hold on to your seats, folks. The dollar has crashed. Yes, you heard it right. The unthinkable has happened. The mighty US dollar, the backbone of the global economy, has collapsed. Imagine the shockwaves this sends through Wall Street, Main Street, and even your street. This isn't just about numbers on a screen or economists wringing their hands. This is about the potential impact on our economy, on jobs, on everyday life. It's about the price of bread at the local store, the cost of filling up your car, the value of your hard-earned savings. Think of a ship without an anchor drifting in the stormy sea. That's our economy right now. It's a turbulent situation that's hard to grasp, but we're here to break it down, piece by piece, in a way that everyone can understand. Now let's journey into the life of an average American dealing with this economic crisis. Picture a man named John Doe, an average American with a 9-to-5 job, a mortgage, and a family to feed. Now, imagine a day in his life in the midst of this economic upheaval. The dollar, once a symbol of security and stability, is now a roller coaster ride of uncertainty. John wakes up to the news that his once reliable dollar has lost even more value. His heart sinks as he thinks about the impact on his job, his savings, and his family's future. His employer, a small business owner, is struggling to keep the doors open as the value of the dollar continues to tumble. The threat of layoffs looms ominously in the background. His salary, which once seemed adequate, now barely covers the essentials. The cost of groceries has skyrocketed, and filling up the tank feels like an extravagance. Every dollar he spends is a reminder of his dwindling purchasing power. His mortgage, once a symbol of his hard-earned achievement, now feels like a millstone around his neck. John's dreams of a comfortable retirement seem to be slipping away. His 401k tied up in the stock market has taken a significant hit. John is faced with the hard reality that his golden years might not be so golden after all. The ripple effects of the crashing dollar are felt in every aspect of John's life. His children's education, once a priority, now feels like a luxury he can't afford. The quality of life he worked so hard to achieve for his family is under threat. John Doe is not alone. Across the country, millions of Americans are grappling with the same fears and uncertainties. The impact of the crashing dollar is not just a statistic on the news, it's a reality that's hitting home for countless families. The economic crisis is not an abstract concept for John. It's a daily struggle, a constant battle to keep his head above water. The American dream, once within reach, now feels elusive and out of grasp. As you can see, John Doe's life has been turned upside down, just like millions of other Americans. Now imagine John Doe's hard-earned savings shrinking day by day. A chilling thought, isn't it? Yet that's the grim reality for many hard-working individuals amidst the crashing dollar scenario. Let's delve deeper into this. You see, when the value of the dollar plummets, the worth of your savings takes a nosedive too. You might have $1,000 saved up, but as the dollar weakens, the purchasing power of those $1,000 diminishes. Suddenly, what you could buy for $1,000 yesterday costs more today. Imagine saving for years only to find that your savings can't buy you what they could have when you started. It's like running a race, but the finish line keeps moving further away. It's a frustrating, even scary reality to grapple with. Now let's talk about retirement funds. These funds, often the result of decades of careful saving and planning, are not immune to the dollar's decline. Many retirement funds are tied up in investments that hinge on the strength of the dollar. As the dollar weakens, so does the value of these investments. The dream of a comfortable retirement can quickly turn into a nightmare of financial uncertainty. Think about John Doe again. He worked hard his entire life, saved diligently, and planned for a peaceful retirement. But with the dollar crashing, his life savings are losing value rapidly. His dreams of travel, leisure, and comfort in his golden years are slipping through his fingers like sand. This isn't a far-fetched scenario. It's a genuine concern for millions of Americans. The devaluation of the dollar can wipe out years of hard work, turning financial stability into instability seemingly overnight. And here's the kicker. It's not just the wealthy who are affected. This situation hits everyone. It doesn't matter if you've saved $5 or $5 million, the declining dollar reduces the value of every single penny you've saved. John Doe's nest egg is in jeopardy, a frightening reality that many Americans are facing. We're all in the same boat, navigating these turbulent financial waters. The question is, how do we keep our boat afloat? In the face of such a crisis, action must be taken. You might wonder, what can I do to protect my finances from a dollar crash? Well, the answer lies in a few key steps. Firstly, diversify your investments. Don't put all your eggs in one basket, as the saying goes. When you spread your investments across various assets like stocks, bonds, or real estate, you create a safety net for your finances. If one asset class performs poorly, you still have others to fall back on. You might also consider investing in commodities like gold or silver, which have historically performed well during times of economic instability. Secondly, build an emergency fund. This is a stash of money set aside to cover the financial surprises life throws your way. Having an emergency fund can provide you with a sense of security and allow you to make it through a financial crisis without having to dip into your other investments. Next, consider reducing unnecessary expenses. In times of economic turmoil, it's crucial to have a handle on your spending. Start by identifying areas where you might be overspending and look for ways to cut back. This might be as simple as eating out less or canceling a subscription service you rarely use. Also, pay down your debts. High-interest debt can be a significant drain on your finances, especially in a struggling economy. By reducing your debt, you'll have more money available to invest or save. Finally, stay informed. In these uncertain times, it's more important than ever to stay updated on economic trends and financial news. Knowledge is power, and the more you know, the better decisions you can make. Remember, these steps won't magically make you immune to the effects of a dollar crash, but they can significantly improve your financial resilience. By taking action, you have the power to protect your financial future. Knowledge is power, especially when it comes to your finances. In a world where the economy can take unexpected turns, it's crucial that we arm ourselves with the right tools and information to navigate the financial seas. Think of financial literacy as your compass. It helps you make sense of complex money matters, from understanding the implications of interest rates to grasping the nuances of investment options. It's like learning a new language, and the more fluent you are, the better you can communicate and make informed decisions. Financial literacy is not just about managing personal finances, it's also about staying abreast with the economic climate. The state of the economy, both nationally and globally, influences the value of your money. It affects everything, from the prices at the supermarket to the interest rates on your savings account. Understanding these connections can help you make proactive decisions rather than reactive ones. You might be wondering, where do I begin? Well, there's a wealth of resources out there. Libraries and bookstores are filled with books explaining personal finance and economic concepts in simple, understandable language. Online platforms offer free courses, webinars, and articles on various financial topics. Podcasts and radio shows provide insights from financial experts and economists. Becoming financially literate isn't a one-time event. It's a lifelong journey of learning and adapting to changing economic environments. It's about staying curious, questioning the status quo, and seeking knowledge. Remember, it's never too late to start. Whether you're a high school student or a retiree, financial literacy can benefit you. It can help you plan for the future, mitigate financial risks, and make the most of your hard-earned money. In these uncertain times, financial literacy is more important than ever. So, equip yourself with knowledge, stay informed, and take control of your financial future. After all, your financial well-being is in your hands, and the more you know, the better you can steer your financial ship. Yes, the dollar has crashed. Yes, it's a crisis, but you are not powerless. In the throes of this economic chaos, knowledge is your greatest weapon. We've been through the average American's plight, the impact on savings, how to shield your finances, and the crucial role of financial literacy. Remember, the economic landscape may be shifting, but you can navigate it. Be proactive, explore alternative investments, diversify your portfolio. Don't let the fear of the dollar's downfall paralyze you. Instead, let it propel you towards financial literacy and resilience. In these uncertain times, staying informed is more crucial than ever. Be vigilant of the economic trends, keep abreast with financial news, and educate yourself about the complexities of the economic world. Don't merely survive, strive to thrive. Remember, in the face of economic insanity, you have the power to protect your financial future. Stay informed, stay vigilant, and stay financially savvy.